Alright, new chapter, curtain rises. Let's go. Guess what's up with the Nishikiyama family wanting you guys? Also, what the heck was he talking about with the Kazuma family being like killed and whatnot?
こうして桐生さんと酒飲めるのも久しぶりだ。ゆっくりしていってください。
You don't need to butter me up, man.
さっきの長谷部とかいう男の言っていたことですか?
Yeah, he did kind of. Yeah. Kashiwagi is one of the only characters that survived out of Zero. It would really suck if he died, man. I'll be honest. Because out of all the characters from Yakuza 0, the only ones that survived, Kiryu, or all that survived past Yakuza 1 was Kiryu, Majima, Kashiwagi. Everyone else gone, obliterated. Alright, so...
大丈夫だ。若いホストの喧嘩ってことで警察には話しておきました。
Okay.
そうか。でもしばらく様子を見た方がいいでしょうね。表にはまだ警察官が待機しています。今外に出たら質問攻めにあってしまうでしょう。10分もすれば消えるはずです。おい、ゆうや。悪いが表の様子見てきてくれるか。
Yeah, always give us some time to catch up. I love my time with Katsuki and Yuya.
桐生さんには少しお話ししておきたいことがあります。
I don't know why. I just feel like I need to keep adjusting my chair today. You see, like, why do we need to cut to black every guy? Like, I understood it in the original because they were working with not as much but you have better technology now. Make transitions, or even just don't fade to black. Just keep the scene going. Why do we have to keep cutting to black every 5 seconds? Again, I can give the original some flack for that because it was made on like the PS3. You know, there's a bit of some limitations you could do. We've gone beyond that. We're on the PS5, maybe even soon PS6 at this point. We do not need to cut this many, like hard cut to black this many goddamn times. It's like Jesus, man. Like, oh my god.
東上界内部の勢力図が変わったと言った方がいいでしょう。何が起こってるんだ。三代目錦山組の台頭です。
Always the goddamn Nishikiyama family, man. Can't ever be any other family that gives us problems. It's always the Nishikiyama family, isn't it?
柏木さんの風間組が黙っちゃいないだろう。
ええ。ただ柏木さんは東上界の若頭のものですから、内輪で抗争が起きるのを極力避けようと、神室町の店も風間組にはお世話になっていますから、そうそう錦山組になびく店もなかったんですが、
ここ最近で事情が変わったのか。
ええ。最初は暴力で脅すことしかできなかったんですが、ちょうど1年前あたりからどういうわけか急に金回りが良くなったようで。
暴力で辟易してるところに金をちらつかせたわけか。
それで急激に神室町の島を拡大していってます。
身内の島だってのにお構いなしか。仁義も何もあったもんじゃねえな。
You say that the Nishikiyama family is actively not against honor. Every single one of their members have been like actual like jerks. Like at least Nishiki had a bit more of a reason. The last two have been just like jerks for no reason.
うちの店を拠点にしようと考えたんでしょ
う。なるほどな。
Yeah.
ここなら風間組のあるミレニアムタワーも近いし。
Yeah, I should definitely check on him. Please, Kashiwagi, please! Please still be alive. Who is on my line, man?
もしもし。
I still like my... Oh, I was literally about to go check on you. I'm already here, man. Yeah, I like just got here. I will say, I'm not a huge fan of the phone, but I do think it's funny that, like, you know, it even in cutscenes, you can just see my goofy phone.
Yep,
always the freaking Nishikiyama family.
でも問題ありません。それよりも柏木さんは大丈夫ですか？何がだ？いや、錦山
Yeah, they
組の
did
長
kind
谷
of
部と
say
いう男
something
が
about like you being
柏木
dead,
さんの身が危ない。
starting a war. You know, a little bit of spooky things. Oh, you can even see my stickers, kinda.
風間組の事務所に行けばいいんですか？はい。
I'll be right there, Kashiwagi. Many have tried. Many have tried, man. And none have succeeded.
それじゃ。そろそろ出る。
Yeah.
ええ
And again,
柏木さんの
have
と
you
ころへ
guys
行
been
きます
counting how many goddamn freaking fade to blacks there have been? Because it is just ridiculous.
どうだった
Especially just for
外
how,
の様子は
like,
警察の連中店の前からはいなくなったんですがミレニアムタワー方面に張ってますね
why?
まずいな
Yeah, that's
うま
especially
く
a
警察
problem.
をかわせるルートがあればいいんだが。
それならちょっと面倒なんですが一旦中道通りに出てそのまま道を横切って
Okay.
ピンク通りの方から回り込むように言ってくださいそのルートなら警察に会わずに
Thank you,
ミレニアムタワーに行けます
わかった。
桐生さん警察以外にも数日前から変な連中が街をうろついています
Alright, what kind of shifty
気をつけて行ってください。
guys? Yeah, there's kind of always shifty guys.
黒い
It's
スーツにサングラスを
Kamurocho.
した数人の集団です外国人クラブのやつの話だと堂島大吾さんの行方を追いかけてるって噂です
なんだと？
Yeah, what
目
they
的は
want
分かり
with
ませんが
Daigo?
大吾さんが撃たれたことに関係している連中かもしれません
Okay,
どこかの国
okay,
が
that's fair.
いろんな手使って大吾さんの居場所を知ろうとしてるんでしょう
大悟の安否を確かめるためか。
こんなこと言いたくありませんがもし大吾さんが亡くなっているとしたらまとめを狙っている組織にとって
Yeah, and
これ以
everyone's
上
now
嬉しい
gonna
ニュ
be
ースはあり
gunning
ま
for
せんから
that seat now.
どちらにせよ
Heck, I don't even think he has to be
桐生さんの味方じゃないことだけ
dead.
は
They're
確か
all
です
they're all just already gonna be gunning for it.
ああ、わかった。
Man, poor Daigo, man. He was doing such a good job too. Another fade to black. Like, okay, now this one made a bit more sense because it was changing from cutscene to lesser cutscene. I'm gonna have to avoid the police. But see, you see that transition? That transition from semi-cutscene to full gameplay. That was seamless. We couldn't have, like, tried to put any of the budget into that one. Like, into removing a lot of these goddamn just, like, big fades to black. Just to go from big cutscene to big cutscene. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me, man. This is a new-gen game. Okay.
なんだ？
Immediately Men in Black. I, like,
What?
just left. Okay, okay, you guys think you're scary? You ain't the MIB? Fake Will Smith. Get the frick out of here. Yeah! What you want? Get out of here! Yeah, I don't think I didn't see you back here. Yeah, come in this alleyway with me. Yeah! Now you're all clumped up now, aren't you? Bam! Get the frick out of my way. Yeah, you guys are pathetic. Ugh. Try that one. Come here. Oh, let's try this. Bam! Now let's continue forward. I beat the brakes out of all of them. What do you mean they just ran away? I beat the brakes out of every last one of them.
黒スーツにサングラス。和樹が言ってたのはあいつらか。
Well, yeah, they were the exact description that they were talking about with, like, Men in Black. Okay, more Men in Black, I'm guessing? No, it's just police. Gotta duck down this way. Okay, well, damn. Okay, Men in Black jump scare. I knew that they were gonna show up, but, like, god damn, did he have to, like, instant try to strike at me? Oh, you and your stupid batons. I'll show you a real weapon! Yeah! Yeah! Bam! Give me that gun! Bam! How you like that one? Come here, big man! On the floor! Yeah! Scared? Should be. Wimp. Well, these guys won't leave me alone. Oh, thanks, Yuya. I'm fine. These guys are, like, pathetic, honestly.
奴ら何者なんだ。
それがわからないんです。誰に聞いても情報が全く。
It's fine, Yuya.
情報がない。
桐生さん、やっぱり今はタイミングが悪いんじ
Nah,
ゃ。
with
Yeah.
things are really escalating right now. I feel like I should definitely go and see Kashiwagi.
そうですか。けど、くれぐれも気をつけてくだ
So
さ
I
いね。
feel Kashiwagi's
俺も
really the
情報
one
収
to
集を
kind of
兼ね
keep
て
the
この辺り待ってますんで、
like
何かあったら
plan
大声で呼ん
together,
でく
you
ださ
know.
い。
そこまで甘えるわけにはい
Also,
か
I
ねえ。
will say, for new
お前は
stuff,
店に戻ったの
it's really been the same, except for they've been adding a lot more Men in Black, and this specific scene with Yuya was pretty new, so I just felt to bring that up because, you know, that was a new scene. Okay. Where else do I go? I've been kind of... Okay, there we go. I was like, there have been, like... There's really nowhere to be able to sway them. Alright, now, because this is normally where you meet the Men in Black. Like, this is the first time you meet the Men in Black. I'd say the new added ones, it's alright. You know, it's like... I went, like... You know, it's just, you just add more Men in Black. And you, hey, you get extra time with Yuya, so. Dude, you guys are not that swaggy. You guys can cut it out with the act, man. I'm gonna mop the floor with you guys. You're gonna look pathetic.
日本語がわからねえのか。どちらにしても。ただじゃ口を割らなそうだな。ここで殺されるわけにはいかない。
Alright, then I'm just gonna beat the crap out of you. If none of you feel like talking, I'll make you squeal. Alright? I'm gonna beat your shit in. Alright, every last one of you. Okay. I kinda like this song. I have been kind of preferring the original soundtrack, but I think that's just my personal opinion. This song is actually the first one that I've actually kind of been like, oh, this is actually pretty cool. Yeah, get rid of that guy with a gun. Yeah, yeah. Or farm now, buddy. Or farm now. Now with some bullets in your chest. Try that shit now. Huh? You still gonna stay quiet now? Yeah, come on, stay quiet. Stay quiet, big man. Let me get rid of this guy. Oh, damn. Okay. I'll give you that. I'll give you credit there. Oh! Yeah! Pathetic! Yeah, you want to try? Oh! Try that again, bitch! Come on! Oh! Loser! Yeah, go on, try it. Oh, yeah! Crack your skull open, pussy! Try that shit again. See where it gets you. Yeah, don't want to talk now, huh? Don't want to talk still, huh?
大悟の居場所を嗅ぎ回っているのはお前らか。お前ら一体誰に
Or
雇
at
わ
least
れ
say
た？
a single word, like, ow. Okay, well that's just rude. I beat your ass and now you're being like a little crybaby about it? How about you beat me like a man then, huh? Huh? Why don't you actually try? Pussy. See, like, all bark, no bite. Look at that group has some serious skip. I'll give him, like, some credit. That one kick was cool, but, like... Kiri, we dogged him. What do you mean that... Dude, he had some serious skills. We dogged that guy. Never mind. Like, the only skill that guy had was being a pussy and pulling out the gun, right? Like, you couldn't beat me in a bear fist fight, and now you get all... You cry like a little baby. Like... See, that guy's not impressive. Alright, yeah. Let's go get the Kashiwagi. Yeah, no, they completely removed Mac. They completely removed Mac, because, like, normally, okay, normally I was, like, going, like, maybe they just pushed it to later. But this is normally right here. You meet him, and you randomly assume that he's one of the men in black. So then you chase him down, and then realize, oh, it's just Mac. You know, it's like, that sucks. I actually really liked Mac. Oh, like, come on. Like, how lazy can you be? You can't even add the original characters from the game. You even go out of your way to make brand new characters for a remake, but you can't even have the full roster of every character that was already in the base game of the original? How lazy can you guys be? Like, that's pathetic. You know, I have a little bit of a complaint here. So, I think there are way too many collectibles. So, obviously, there's this la stuff where you, like, you know, you do the whole, like, point your phone at stuff, and, like, then there's also these suitcases that you find around. And then on top of that, there's also the locker keys that you can collect throughout the game. Which, the locker keys are always there. Then, there's also these, like, with these, and then there's also the phone stuff, and that's not even to mention, sometimes there's like phone stuff on the walls, and like people trying to, like, I'm trying to see if I can find an example, but it's like, yeah, there's like so much stuff to collect, and like normally, like, cause here, like you just saw, this one location had there were two guys with the phone, there was, that suitcase, this suitcase, you know, there's that key. It's like there's just so much stuff. It's just there's so much stuff to collect, man. And it's like, can I just get like some sort of like, do we have to have all of it in like one location, man? Can't we like split it up, break it into different sections? You know? Alright, see, now this. I just went and upgraded my La phone. Look at how many of these boxes there are. These are all just boxes. Not even any of the other people that you have to scan. These are the boxes. They are everywhere. Oh my god. Dude, there are too many fucking collectibles in this game. Jesus Christ. Hey, Kashiwagi! How's it going in here? Oh, there you are. I was like, is he not in here? Well, it's good to see you too, man. I know you really don't get much screen time, but I do actually really like Kashiwagi. Like, Kashiwagi doesn't really get much screen time, and that's why, like, you know...
お前とはいろいろと話してお
But
かなければなら
I
ない
do
こと
really
があ
like
る。
him.
はい。
今日の幹部会のことだ。
Like honestly, when I like I'm probably at one point in my time gonna eventually replay Zero. Because I really want to look back at like Kashiwagi in that game. I kind of really like just brushed him aside because he's really not much in like Yakuza 0. So like I kind of just brushed him aside and moved on. But
そうだ。
I've definitely grown to like him a
今
lot.
6代目が現場を離れたら、
Oh, this was the meeting.
登場界の基盤が揺るぎかねん。ここは最悪の事態も想定し、他の組織も承
I
服
will
す
say
る
the
人
people
間
doing
に
the mods are like going crazy. Like Hamazaki just looked like he fit in there. Like a
私は賛成です。
like that Hamazaki mod really like it's really helping. Yeah, Mine.
峰おのれ。神田の兄貴。ここは桐生4代目に
See, like why do they say Anaki here? I thought like because they introduce it here, but like I thought like
俺
it
は
would
6
be
代目
like
と
a Okinawa
直接杯
exclusive
を交
kind
わ
of
した
thing.
間柄です。本来なら何があっても大悟さんに戻ってきてもらいたい。ですが、近江連合やその他の組織のこともあります。ここは早急に他の組織が納得できる
Yeah, that's
代
because
行
he
を立て、
respects
大
Daigo.
悟さんの帰りを待つしかないと思います。
今さら何言うとんじゃ。
Okay, now you're just being
国
plain
道が
just rude.
頭取られて落ち着いとる場合か。株ばっかり
Dude,
と頭おかしいとんちゃうか。
I'm more surprised that like
おい
they're just letting him like do this kind of shit. You
神
know,
田
like
と同じ意見です。
see, like I think that mod looks pretty good. Like
後目
like
のこと
for
よ
it
り
being a
も
mod, it's
返し
like
が
it
先で
fits
しょ
in so well. Like damn, the people that do this shit are really impressive.
浜崎。
頭、俺が仕入れた情報じゃ、会長を跳ねたの
Like
は
I have to give it to
風
him.
間のおじきによく似た男と聞きましたが。
Like the people that mod this, like, because like this game came out like not too long ago, man, and they already have like this good of mods. It's like crazy.
そういうこっちゃ。
Like not even just like the Riki one.
6代目の
You
側
can
近の
definitely
話
see
だ
it's got a bit of like unpolished.
Daigo が会
But
長
this
室を取
Hamazaki
れた
one
時
looks freaking amazing.
部屋にいたのは風間の親父によく似た男だったらしいが。
まあ、一度死んだはずのおじきが生き返るわけもありません。別の人間だとは思いますが。頭、何かご存知なんじゃないですか？
いや、俺も全く見当がつかない。
どちらにしても、今登場会がすべきこと
Yeah,
は、
they're gonna be like
会長を
gotta
撃
get a
っ
new
た
leader.
男を捕まえて、誰が戦争を仕掛けたのかを探ることでしょう。4代目、桐生さんを戻すのはそれからでもいいのでは？
Oh. Oh, we're really
いや、それは違う。
we're really trying to put me back up there?
今は早急に登場界の足場を固めることが先決です。直径99団体、桐生さんを代行に立てて一枚岩になっていかないと組織は崩壊してしまう。
Like I don't really think Kiryu's gonna want to, seeing as he literally had fourth chairman for like a day, not even like probably like a few minutes.
桐生ってなんやねんお前。そんなに桐生に後目渡したいっちゅうんやったら、いっそのこと俺が桐生の首取ったるわ。
神田、お前。
Kanda, you're not that guy, man. You're not that guy. You're gonna get beat to crap if you try taking me on, man.
桐生の下に入んのはお断りや。初代も先代も桐生にやられたいうこと。
You kinda did.
うちら錦
The
山組
Nishikiyama
は忘れ
family
て。
was around when
だが
I
その
became
時お
fourth
前は
chairman, so
強姦罪で無償
Like, I know I was-
だろうが。
しゃがしゃボケが。
damn, Hamazaki
とに
going
かく
after
桐
him
生
like
の
that.
首取る理由。
But like
錦
still,
山
it's
組
like
にはあるんじゃ。
there was like that
こうなった
like
ら
for
桐生ぶっ殺して。
for the amount of time Kiryu was the fourth chairman is also the amount of time
桐生は登
that
場
the
界の敵
Nishikiyama
や。
family answered
わし
to
の手で桐生の首取ったら。
それは聞き捨てならねえ話だな。
ああ？
桐生さんとやり合うのは構わねえ。だが錦山組に登場界の後目渡すわけにはいかねえってことだ。ねえかしら？
何を言っているんだ。今後目の話なんかしている場合か。
でも頭は
桐生さんを呼ぼうとしている。俺も神田と同じでそれには反対なんですよ。
浜崎。
このまま桐生さんが代行に座ればそのまま7代目に復帰ということもある。おめえもそれは嫌だろう、峰。あ、もう一人の幹部の意見も聞きたいね。真島の兄さんよ。
Oh, you've been kind of silent, which is very unlike you, Majima. You're normally very lively, outgoing.
あんたも本部の若頭補佐だ。なんか喋ってくださいよ。
アホくさ。
ああ？
俺は別にどうでもええ。あんたらで好きにやってくれや。
どういうことや？
風間のおっさんの亡霊探すもよし。
Come on, you're...
桐生ち
Come
ゃ
on,
んとドンパ
Majima.
チす
Hit
るの
him
も
with
よ
something
し。
crazy.
好きにせえ。
I still like that walk.
そうや。一言言うとくわ。ん？喧嘩すんのは結構やが、もしうちの島に入ってきたら、そん時は怪我するだけじゃ済まへんで。
There we go, Majima. There we go, Majima.
真島。
Hit him with it. Don't you go near my shit. And then walk out swagger. Also, God, I love Majima in this suit. It's such a shame he doesn't wear more suits. Cause look at this suit. He looks so clean in it. Look at him. God damn, he looks so much better in the red and black suit. He looks so goddamn clean, and I wish he wore that more.
すでにお前がカムロ町に戻ってきたことを
It's
知
such
っ
a
ている
shame that
国も
his
あるだろう。
like you know he has a
特に神田の動き
a
には
normal
気をつけ
outfit with the snakeskin jacket and shit.
おそら
I
く
much prefer that suit
それぞれ
outfit
の国
Majima
がそれぞれ
has.
の行動に出る。俺は神田の動きを抑え、一刻も早く大悟を撃った男というのを突き止めるつもりだ。
Yeah, it would not be surprising if,
その件ですが、
Konda's man did that.
実は
But yeah, we also have to talk about this. That's the picture of the man who shot Nakahara,
これは
and is most likely the same guy that shot Daigo. Even though there is an hour, like a multiple hour long flight.
沖縄でも流動一家という組の中原という男が
To get from
その男に撃たれました。
to get from Kamurocho to Okinawa, so
どういうことなんだ。
俺も最初信じられませんでした。
yeah.
ですが現場にいた子供がその絵を。
それじゃあ
Yeah, it's
その中原という
someone that didn't even know
六代目
Kazuma.
が同じ男に撃たれたということか。
most likely.
これで少し見えてきたな。
何ですか？
おそらく大悟いや六代目は沖縄のリゾート関連の土地買収に巻き込まれて撃たれたのかもしれない。
リゾートの
Yeah, and it was the same reason why Nakahara just
お
got
前も知っ
attacked.
てるように1年前東上会は国土交通大臣の鈴木が進める沖縄のリゾート関
Yeah,
連
but
の土地買
Daigo
収に
stuck up for
絡ん
me,
でい
and
た。
I'll always respect him for that. Thank you,
です
Daigo.
があの件から東上会は手を引き国が住民と話し合いで決めていくと聞いたんですが
最近になってまた急激に土地買収が進み出したんだ。また別の組織が間に入って進めているのかもしれん。
そういうことか。沖縄で中原が撃たれた現場から土地の権利書がなくなっていました。
何？本当か？
Yeah.
もし
no,
それが
it's-
本当ならやはり六代目はお前の住んでいる土地の権利書に絡んで撃たれたんだ
Yeah,
ろう。
they are desperate for
Uchino
land, man. They're
Daishu
killing
Natsuki.
people like left and right, man.
揉め事を
They
起こし
shot
て
Nakahara, shot Daigo.
実際
You know, it's
沖縄のリゾート開発
even
の土地
even though
買
that they were like multiple hours away from each other. You know, like
大きな
Okinawa is a
金
pretty
になる
big flight, and
仕事だった。
I still gotta say,
1年前の
crazy
事
that they
件
were
の
shot
後に
at like the same
鈴
time,
木は
man.
しつこく土地の買収を東上会に依頼してきていた。だが大悟はそれを頑なに拒否した。
どうして？
Because of us, Kiryu. Because of us.
土地の買収先に
Yeah.
お前の養護施設があったからだ。六代目はそれを知って
Daigo really respects us.
話を断った。
And like I love that aspect, dude, because I also respect Daigo. Like personally, I really like Daigo. He is growing on me as a character.
ところで、
I like really hope these in the future games because I
俺の信頼のおける病院に入れてやる。
Daigo's definitely like I wanted to grow on me more. I really like
どこの
Daigo.
病院ですか？
お前も知らない方がいい。もしお前が見舞いに行ったりしたら、それ
Unfortunate.
が原因で場所が周囲に
But
漏
yeah, I
れる
also
可能
see
性
that
もある
Kiryu's
から
not the best at hiding himself, so
俺を信用しておいてくれ。
yeah.
容体は？
この1週間が山だろう。
Okay.
そうですか。
That's at least good though. He's doing well.
だが、もしこの絵の男が犯人だとして、どうやって沖縄と東京の移動を？
That's what I'm saying.
中原が撃たれたのは昨日の4時過ぎ。
4 o'clock yesterday.
大悟が撃たれた時間が6時半頃。
Okay, if
差し引いて2時間半。
2.5 hours, but
沖
like it
縄
still
東
takes
京
like
間は飛
2
行機で
and
もそれくらい時
15.
間がかかる。
Like 2 and
どうやったって空
15,
港
so
か
it's
ら
like
東上海に来る時間はない
that's
んだ。
he'd have to really fucking like speed. He'd have to speed walk that shit. Oh
これは
停電か。
no! Did you power the doors? We have to lock it for Freddy.
カムロ町の明かりはついてるみたいだ。
Like I can imagine this. Oh. I think we should move away from the window. We should move away from the window. We should move away from the window. We should move away. Okay. Now it... And now it's the scene.
柏木さん、
Yeah,
柏木さん。
it also happens the original. Kashiwagi gets fucking gunned down, man.
この男。この男。
I still think they should have moved the moment a like why would a helicopter like go that far low? You know, like
多分そいつは沖縄のリゾート開発の裏で利権
they
を
also
狙
have
っ
a
て
lot of
る。
money to be able to freaking afford a helicopter, man.
そいつは東上海に。
東上界内部の人間ですか？
Damn, can the Tojo clan go 1 minute without freaking like
探し出せ。
there's always a traitor and there's always like
いいな。
はい。
there's always some traitor going on. The clan is constantly losing members and shit.
柏木さん。柏
See,
木さ
this is
ん。
the other reason why it's like I wish he was in it more because it's just now that he's dead, it's like I really don't know much about him. In all honesty. Yeah, we. Ugh. I'm sorry, Kashiwagi. There really was nothing I could do about that. If they have enough money to hire a helicopter, what could I have done against these guys to like stop them from kill? Damn, he like flew out of there. Oh yeah, no, I do remember this chapter is like the quickest of all the chapters, even in the original. I will say, all right, so I guess I can quickly do that. I know there's a lot of like new stuff right now, like my hair and the lighting of the room, but I'm really sick right now. I can't go through all of it. I just want to quickly make this outro. So, okay, so this chapter is pretty much the same length as the original. They're both very short chapters, and I think both of them get a bit of a complaint from me in that part, because it's like, it kind of messes with the pacing a little bit, because like this chapter is very short, but a lot of the other ones are pretty, like, you know, a lot of them are like about the same. Some of them are a bit longer, but it's like, I'd say they're around like the same time altogether, except for this one, which is like extremely short, and it does kind of make the pacing a bit off. And then it's like on top of that, the previous chapter had you doing like orphanage stuff, and like there was a lot of pacing issues with the original. I'm not going to deny that. Also, yippee for me that I'm able to make another chapter into one singular video. In fairness, if there was going to be one, it would be this chapter, because they didn't seem to add a whole lot to it. So, lucky me. But I will say, they did seem to remove Mac, which I am actually very upset with, because Mac was a pretty fun character, and it seems like they're like starting to just remove, like, they're removing like a whole bunch of stuff from this game. I think it's such a shame, because like there was so much that I liked about the original. It literally became my favorite Yakuza game. But like they're removing essential characters. Like Mac, he teaches you about the Revelations, which actually a lot of people did like the Revelations. You know, like it wasn't that people were disliking the Revelations. It was probably one things that people that even hated Yakuza 3 liked, you know? It's just weird that they're like removing a whole bunch of stuff from the base game, and then they're also adding a whole bunch of new stuff to it, which like, I don't know, it's really confusing. It's like they're trying to keep the story about the same, but they're also like changing a lot of details and like going like, hey, this guy is, you now meet this guy so much earlier, or also, you know, you get this HLA stuff way earlier with the Hitmen, which, yeah, I will say, you know, now that, Kashiwagi's dead, I will say, this was, like, after this, there's, like, a point that I'll bring up later about how, like, that's then when the HLA kind of comes up instead of Chapter 1, which is why I was so weirded out by, like, you know, them choosing to put it in Chapter 1, because now that he's dead, that's normally when you get to learn more about him with the HLA stuff, because it was his organization. Sorry, I'm trying to keep my mind on track, but the sickness is not helping. Yeah, no, I think it's very weird that they're, like, removing a whole bunch of characters from the base game, even removing, like, base features that made the game interesting, like the Revelations, even, I'm gonna say it again, my favorite karaoke song, which was Kamurocho Lullaby, they made it so that it's only a freaking, like, ringtone instead of the actual karaoke song you can sing. But yeah, we had to add like 100 new songs for Kiryu, including Baka Matai. That was not played to death yet. Yeah, I just don't like the position they're going into. And then, like, even on top of that, they also delisted the original Yakuza 3, so that way this version's the only one you can play. And for me personally, my theory is that they did that so that way you can't go back to the original and compare the two, because then they'd kind of have to, like, be like, because a lot of people will be like, hey, what's up with, like, literally there being so much more content in this one, and yet this is a new gen game, right? Like, they're, like, literally the comparison's very simple there. Also, the fact that they hired a very bad person as a new actor, boo, not good. But we'll definitely get, I'll tell you right now, we'll definitely get more into that in, like, the next few videos, so, thumbs up for that. I hope you guys enjoy. I'll try to get better, because I'm not doing, like, these past few days I haven't been able to record anything new, because, like, I've been sick as frick, man. It hasn't been great, so. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!